For decades, the landscape of anime has been defined by titans. We measured success by their scale, their longevity, their cultural footprint. We had our big three, our undeniable classics, our beloved pioneers. These series weren't just shows, they were the bedrock, the established pillars of what anime could be. They set a standard, a high one. But standards, no matter how high, are not ceilings. They are foundations. And from that foundation, a new paradigm is being forged. A series has arrived that does not simply aim to meet the benchmarks of the past, but to systematically dismantle and rebuild them for a new era. This isn't just another hit. This is the emergence of the new gold standard. This is the era of solo leveling. The first and most undeniable pillar is its visual language. A1 Pictures and the directing of Shunsuke Nakashigi aren't just animating a fight scene, they are authoring a new grammar of kinetic action. This isn't about frames per second, it's about intention per frame. Every movement is purposeful, every camera angle is designed for maximum spatial awareness and visceral impact. Compare it to the greats of the past. Their fights were often about emotion, about the clash of ideals made manifest. Solo Leveling's fights are about physics-defying execution. They are tactical, brutal ballets. The CGI isn't a cost-saving tool. It's a deliberate artistic choice seamlessly integrated to create weight, scale, and fluidity that hand-drawn animation often struggles to achieve consistently. When Jinwoo moves, you don't just see speed, you feel the displacement of air, the terrifying gap between his power and his enemies. It sets a new technical benchmark that makes even recent top-tier action anime feel slightly last generation. The second pillar is Sung Jinwoo himself. In a medium rich with charismatic, loud, and emotionally driven heroes, Jinwoo represents a paradigm shift. He is not the underdog who wins through friendship and grit. He is the zero who becomes a god through a chilling, relentless calculus. He is the archetype of power progression, refined to its absolute purest form. We are not asked to relate to him through shared vulnerability, but to project onto him through shared ambition. His journey is a power fantasy, yes, but one stripped of pretense. There is no moral hand-wringing about his growing strength. He accepts the system's deal not with joy, but with the grim determination of a man with nothing left to lose. His charisma isn't in his speeches, but in his silent competence, his unwavering eyes. He represents a modern protagonist for a modern audience, efficient, aesthetic, and uncompromisingly powerful. He doesn't challenge the old heroes. He bypasses their entire emotional framework, offering a different, intoxicating power trip. The third pillar is structural. It's relentless, flawless pacing. Older, era-defining anime were often marathons. They built worlds over hundreds of episodes with filler arcs and slow-burn character development. Solo Leveling is a sprint. It is engineered in the age of streaming and social media, where every episode must be an event. There is no narrative fat. Each episode delivers a tangible escalation, a new level gained, a new power unlocked, a new, more terrifying enemy revealed. It operates on a constant dopamine loop of achievement and cliffhanger. The to be continued isn't a gentle pause. It's a necessity because the audience needs a week to process and hype what they just saw. This model respects the viewer's time in a way the old serialized format often didn't. It creates a water cooler, or rather a global Twitter/X moment every single week, proving that in the digital age, consistent, high-impact, episode-to-episode delivery can be more culturally dominant than long-form narrative endurance. Individually, any one of these elements would make a great anime, but Solo Leveling synthesizes them into a package that feels uniquely of this moment. It couples its visual mastery with a hard magic system of stats and skills that appeals to the RPG generation's love for logic and progression. It wraps its power fantasy in a compelling, dark lore that gives the spectacle stakes. It has a score by Hiroyuki Sawano that doesn't just accompany the action, it crowns it. This synthesis is what creates the new standard. Future action series will now be judged by the Solo Leveling test. Is the animation this visceral and clear? Is the power progression this satisfying and logical? Does every episode demand this level of immediate discussion? The old gold standards taught us about heart, about adventure, about never giving up. Solo leveling teaches the industry about execution, about hype engineering, and about the raw, untapped power of a perfectly delivered power fantasy.